Hello, and welcome to the Week 2 version of the Monster Pod here on thelines.com. Steven Anders, Matt Brown, joined this week by Connor Allen of 4 for 4. You got to go check out their great work over there. All right, New York Jets and the Tennessee Titans. This is 3.5. There are a couple fours that have popped actually in favor of the Jets on the road. This is a 41.5 total. If we look at this one, Connor, it is Titans last week. I don't know what else to say other than the fact they gave the game away. I mean, they handed the game away. The defense did what they could against that Bears offense, and it was there. And then you see until he redeems himself, because he cost me a lot in this game. He is now Bill Levi's. He has to earn Will Levis back from me. He is Bill Levi's until he earns his name back. Throws the underhand. These kids watch too many Mahomes highlights and then go out and think that they can be Mahomes. It's like, no, man, you cannot be Mahomes. Like you just cannot do it. And they hand the game to that Bears team. Jets, very interested to see if I was too high on this defense coming in. It's one game. We have small sample size. I'm not overreacting. But 2 times in a row and 3 times in a row, maybe if this defense not looking like what I thought, then maybe that's something I need to take with me here. Anything you like here in Jets and Titans?
Yeah, this defense specifically, like their run defense, I think allowed for a lot of issues for the pass defense. And I think that kind of compounded because they were just getting wrecked up the middle on runs. Like, just anything between the tackles, they were being manhandled. And maybe, I almost want to think that was more of a 49ers thing being good, right, less of a Jets being bad. So this, I think, is a great litmus test because the Tennessee Titans ran the ball pretty well last week. And so I expect them to do the same here because I'm sure that they saw that, okay, we could probably have more success passing the ball when we're running the ball so well, against this Jets team, because I don't think that just like a drop back passing game against the Jets will work. We've seen over the last couple of years, again, with Sauce, with DJ Reed, like the secondary is good. I'm still confident in that despite not playing all that well last week. But the Jets offense was very strange too, because on like first and second down early in the game, it was like a run on first down, a bad play on second down, and then they were bailed out by Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers, or they weren't, and they punted.
Right.
And so but then when they went to the quick passing game, things were humming a little bit more, So I'm hoping that Rodgers starts kind of checking out of some of those early down runs that Nathaniel Hackett and company are calling, and just starts being himself. He made a great throw to Lazard down the sideline, was whipping it in there to Garrett Wilson most of the time. So I probably lean towards the under here. I'm not necessarily betting the Jets, but I don't want to fully give up on the Jets after 1 week against the Niners.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the not overreact thing, Steven. It's just I understand it's the 49ers, but they score on 8 straight possessions against this Jets defense, and it just makes you wonder, did I power rank this defense a little bit too high? Small sample size. We'll see what happens here with the Titans. Levis wasn't good in the game by any stretch of the imagination, but should have won, all things considered, there against the Bears. But I think this Titans defense has enough juice to make it to where the Jets can't run this thing out. I'm tempted, but I haven't yet. Maybe it'll be a Titans contest play or something like that or whatever. But I don't think Levis is going to be throwing any more, falling down backward, underhand pick sixes, at least for the rest of the season.
Yeah, 30th quarterback by EPA per play, only a 40% success rate last week. So now you got to play the Jets. I will say this, after having the number 30, actually dead last in, sorry, I got that wrong. Jets, I think, were 30th in pass rush win rate last week. So Hassan Reddick's next contract offer is going to be in the form of a ransom note if that keeps up. But if they don't get a consistent pass rush, then it's my belief that I don't care how good your secondary is, they can only cover for so long. So that's what I need to see better for the Jets. I did bet the under. Now I'm just excited to see how Will Levis kicks me where the sun don't shine for a second week in a row with a pick six or some crippling turnover that gives easy points, and we backdoor the over here. So I think this is a bounce back spot for the Jets. Despite giving up a lot of points, I thought the offense moved the ball pretty well against what I think we all would agree is an above average 49ers defense. So it was always my belief that week 1 was going to be tough for the Jets, and then they get on a roll. And I don't see any reason to take me off that opinion.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that we have to kind of battle with as we go into the first few weeks of the NFL season. Like you have to stick to your priors, and you also have to be willing to get off of your priors if something comes out that makes you think. Again, if you're a Packer backer a major injury to your quarterback, you have to get off your priors. You have to go in, you have to reassess, you have to do whatever. So like, it's the delicate kind of walking the line of holding onto your priors, but also being not so cocky to realize that, hey, maybe I was wrong as well coming in, that we've got to like make some adjustments. So I agree, way too early here in week 1 to go nuts. Guys, had a pretty good week 1. So hopefully we can continue on here in week number 2. Connor, do appreciate you being here as well. Of course, check out their great work over at 4for4. Awesome stuff over there, not just from a betting standpoint, from fantasy standpoint, DFS standpoint. Be sure and take in all of their great work. We do everything free here, so please hit that subscribe button. We'll be here all season for you. And if you head to lines.com, upper right-hand corner is the Discord, and that is also free, where you can go in and chit-chat about things all season long in all of the sporting betting markets out there. For Connor, for Steven, I'm Matt. Good luck on all your week 2 bets.